So I am going to introduce you to the family that I am basically playing The Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack through. So yeah, this is my founder sim, and don't mind the way he's looking. He's looking at the computer right now, so he looks a bit weird, but he is an adult. He is called Jace Copperfield. And you see, Jace Copperfield. He has 33 days until he's an elder. He is lazy. Oop, hang on. He's got a lot of milestones. He is lazy, childish, loyal, family-orientated, squeamish, and domestic. Lazy and squeamish. Those are two of his discovered traits. He had childish, loyal, and family-orientated, and domestic came from his aspiration, which is successful lineage. He is also going through a midlife crisis right now, which is why there's this extra section right here, and we are kind of working on this, kind of not, but also trying to help the family have a bit of money, because the family is very tight on money. So yeah, well, we're getting there now a little bit. So yeah, he is an adult. His wife, because I created both him and his wife, is she's going up the stairs. Been awkward. That's his daughter. Right, are you on the landing now? I'm playing in the little Simsies blue Suburban that she built for the park. So yeah, I've just redecorated it some. So this is my female sim called Ruby. Her original name was Ruby Summers, but obviously she married Jace, so she became Ruby Copperfield, and she has 40 days until she's an elder. That's because she's had 4 kids, one of which was a twin pregnancy. So yeah. Anyway, so she's cheerful, overachiever, neat, clumsy, family-orientated, domestic, and I think that's it. Yeah. If I remember correctly, her original traits were cheerful, clumsy, and family-orientated. Neat and overachiever are her discovered traits, and she has the big happy family aspiration, and we're getting there with it. I've done a lot more work on her than her husband, mainly because he's had a job up till now and she hasn't. She's been at home with the kids for the most part, other than her babysitting job that she used to do, but she doesn't do that anymore. I am following a legacy rule of opposite gender for the heir, so their firstborn daughter and their only daughter is the heir of this Gen 2. She is quite miserable at the moment. She's has a bit of low fun, so I've just asked her to go and do something fun, and she's a bookworm, so she's gone to grab a book, and she's going to the nursery. Okay, so this is Astrid. Next to her is the youngest in the house, Royal, and I will explain Royal in a minute. But yeah, so Astrid is the oldest child of Jace and Ruby, and don't mind her being moody because she is a teen. She has the painter extraordinaire aspiration. Astrid has 11 days until she's a young adult. She is a bookworm. She's childish. She has high self-esteem from her level of confidence as a child. She had very high confidence. She's headstrong from completing a child aspiration. She has an ID person because, again, that's from another childhood aspiration. and she has practice host, again from completely another childhood aspiration. Then she has top knot infant because there's a reason why there's a little bit of an age gap between the parents. Basically, she was an infant, and her brother that's after her wasn't even conceived until she was in the last couple of days of her toddlerhood. And then the parents got pregnant with her brother, and I'll explain that more in a minute. So yeah, but she got the top-notch infant, and I'm really happy with that. She also has the muser trait because of her aspiration. Then we have the second born, which is Jackson. Not sure where he is. I think he was on the tree. Oh no, he's here. Okay. So this is Jackson. So just like his big sister, I know you couldn't see her very well because they both have brown hair and green eyes. So that brown hair is their mum's hair color and green eyes is their dad's. So that's really cool. Jace has the only aspiration that his sister did not complete as a child out of the new aspirations. And I haven't really done anything with Jace, I'll be honest. So, yeah, I haven't done anything with his aspiration. He has 4 days until he is a teenager. He's a loner. He was a happy infant, so he didn't get the same as his sister. So that's a little bit different. Right now, he has high confidence. So, fingers crossed he will get the high self-esteem as well. But I don't know, that could change. Then we have... So, when he was a toddler and he was in his last 4 days of being a toddler, that's when the mum got pregnant and she had twins. And they have been driving me nuts. I will tell you now, having one infant in the household is a struggle. Having twins or triplets, it's crazy. So this young man is the oldest of the twins, and he has a birthmark, as you can see. His twin did have a birthmark, but it looks like he's grown out of it, like it's grown from his infant state to this one, it's gone. But yeah, this is Royce. Copperfield. He has the charmer trait, a toddler trait. He has a top-notch infant, so just like his older sister. His quirks right now, we have discovered all 3 of them for him. He hates being carried, he's a heavy sleeper, and he hates wake-up time. So, yeah, that's Royce, and they have 5 days until they are a child. And his twin brother, Royal. I wanted unique names. Royal is about to go to bed because he's absolutely knackered. Come here, Royal. Royal, come here. I'm trying to show you off, bud. Right, so... Royce and Royal both have red hair. Royal has red hair, grey eyes, like his mum. His mum has grey eyes. His red hair is obviously from his dad. And Royce has green eyes and red hair, so he is an exact carbon copy of his dad. They're not going to have any more children. This is the final lot. I just wanted them to have 3 because as part of Ruby's aspiration, she wanted to be best friends with 3 of her children, which is why we are aiming be best friends with 3 of your children, to have at least 3 children. But yeah, so I quickly want to explain that Ruby and Jace are also technically from a different save file that I had got ready for this pack. But what ended up happening in that save is I was struggling really a lot to figure out how to make it so I could handle the infants update and legacy family, trying to figure out how my playstyle was going to be with infants now being a thing and the lifespans were all changed. So these two ended up having Astrid. They then had a second daughter, so this is my other save, which you'll never see that save apart from when Astrid was born. Up till about Astrid was born is about as much as I share with you, which will already be up before this video, of the original save, which they were still in this house, so that works. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, they had Astrid, they had another girl, and then they went on to have girl twins. So it seems to be in their two DNA that they were going to have two single children and then twins. So I don't know if that's true or if it's just random, because like I said, in this save it basically happened again, where they had two single children followed by twins. So yeah. So the Sims that have been transferred from my old family are Jace. Well, my older save file before I deleted it were Jace, Ruby, and Astrid. So yeah, which means the other three were born in this game file, this save file. So yeah. But I wanted to keep their wedding and all that, so they, in my mind, they still got married at that location, and they still, so, yeah. Another thing I want to say is that Astrid is in a relationship, I totally forgot to say this, with a sim from San Sequoia. Astrid is dating Tala Renault? I think that's how you say it. Who is part of the Robles family. Let me find her. Has she aged up? No, she hasn't. Tala Renault. So she is part of the Robles family. She actually starts in the game as a toddler, which does make her older than Aspen, because when I restarted this save file, Aspen was an infant, so she's a little bit older than Aspen, but that's fine, no problems. My sim knows every single... Oh, the head teacher died? I wonder what happened. I'll have to find out from Neighborhood Stories, but that's a shocker. She knows every teenager I have in game. Oh, they used to be very compatible when they were children. Something changed when she became a teen. So yeah, and that is Aura Michelson as a teen. I'm trying to see if she does know, I forgot his name. Atlas, there we go. They're really good friends. She's really good friends with Atlas and Carmine. Carmine Luna. So, yeah. She's pretty good friends with quite a lot of people. She's got bad compatibility with Orange. She knows Max Vivriel, Elsa Björksen, Christy Sigworth. So yeah, I basically try and get my Sims to know as many Sims as possible in their age group, so then I can figure out if they're if I think there's somebody for them, and I just happen to like Tallow for her. So yeah. Anyway, I should talk to you angels more later. And this, there you go. She's much more happier now, so I can show you what she looks like. So this is what Argentua looks like as a teen. This is the hairstyle that her mum actually started off with, so that's quite funny to me. So yeah. Anyway, bye.